I didn't put my hands up there. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a returning to work with children off maternity leave. So I have just returned back. Sorry, it is feeding. I haven't just got a... so I have just gone and returned back to work. So it's all changed in our house. I haven't been working for more than 18 months. Has it been that? Yeah. Scary. No, it's definitely more than 18 months. I have started a couple of care jobs, but couldn't do anything more than just like 1 or 2 shifts because they wouldn't fit around my other half's hours. So now I have got a nanny job, and my children can come with me. I've got 2 little girls. I've got Robin, who is 3.5, goes to school next September, and then I have Isabel, who is almost 19 months now. So a little bit about like what I am currently doing at the minute. So I am a nanny to 2 children. My shifts are here, there and everywhere, but it's okay because if Tom, my other half's not off, and if the girls are not, Robin's not at nursery, then the girls get to come with me, so I don't have to worry about childcare, and it just kind of works for us. I'm working part-time hours at the minute, but I'm hoping to pick up another job at bank staff so that I can pick up some more hours. Okay, so first tip would be to find a childcare that you trust. If you need somebody else to look after your children, you've got to find somewhere that you're happy to send them. Robin is at a lovely little nursery, and she's only 2 sessions a week, so it's only 10 hours a week, but they are absolutely amazing. Like, Isabel's going to be going next year, but she's so happy and she's so settled. I drop her off and she's all happy to go in by herself. Like, she waves goodbye because obviously we're not allowed to go in because of the whole COVID situation. So we just kind of wave her off at the door, and she comes out and she's so happy to be where she's been all day. So I think that's really important, dropping your child off somewhere that you trust. Like, you trust that they're going to get the care that you want them to get while you're working or while you're not with them. I mean, like, you could have a nanny, it could be a childminder, it could be a nursery, it could even be family, friends, just somewhere that you can settle in the children and they'll be happy to stay there for however long you need them to be. Okay, so the next tip would be, before you start work, So the next tip would be before you start work, go into your clothes wardrobe and make sure that you have clothes, because I haven't done that. I have lived in leggings and hoodies or shorts and just like strappy tops because of the summer. I haven't got very many clothes I can wear to work. So before you start, make sure that your wardrobe's up to like scratch and you have like acceptable clothing to go to work with. But also not just clothing, shoes as well, and like coats or whatever you need. Just make sure that you go through your wardrobe and make sure you've got stuff to wear, because I didn't do that and I've barely got anything. So on payday, I've got to go out and get a load of stuff. Okay, so the next tip that I have been doing and that I recommend other people to do is to obviously have a meal plan up in your kitchen so that everybody knows what you're eating. Even better if you can whack it in the slow cooker for the day, for when you're finished, then it's all cooked and you don't have to do anything to it. Or like meal prep all your meals that you need for the week on one day, and then you could then just have to like whack it in the freezer and then reheat it when you're ready to eat. It will save you so much time, and you don't want to be cooking big full family meals when you come home from work and it's all ready for you. Okay, so the next tip would be, if you are a nursing mum, you will need to kind of get your groove on as to if you're going to express, if you're planning to go out on your breaks to go and feed baby. Just kind of be prepared and ready for when the melons hit. I didn't really think about it, you know, I didn't think she could... Really? Yeah. I didn't really kind of think about it, and I got to work on my second day, and I was so painful because obviously I've missed a couple of feeds, and yeah, I didn't bring anything with me. Like, she's what, 19 months now, so I didn't think I would need to express or anything, but I had to go into the bathroom and express into the sink because I was so sore. So also in terms of like expressing, if you're going to be expressing, like make sure that they have somewhere allocated for you to be able to go and breastfeed. Like by law they have to provide you somewhere to express that's not a toilet, because let's face it, we don't want to be prepping. You wouldn't prep your own meals in a toilet, so why would you prep your kids? But yeah, so just make sure that they have like adequate pumping space that's private. You know, even if it's like a store cupboard or something, just something that is out the way that you feel comfortable expressing in, and making sure that like you have somewhere that you can put your express milk, even if you bring like a cool box with a load of ice blocks in it, or just something. But just be prepared and kind of have the plan on you as to what you're going to be doing in terms of expressing or not expressing. Okay, so the next one would be is to learn to say no. I woke up the other morning to a message of me. I was meant to work in 7 hours, but they messaged me to ask if I can work 12 hours instead. And I instantly said yes, that's absolutely fine. But then on the day when I was doing it, I was just like, oh my goodness, I wish I didn't do this. I've just returned back to work. I'm a bit emotional as it is because I'm missing the kids lots, and I've just agreed to have more hours. Yes, it's amazing financially, but you know, it's okay to say no sometimes. Like, you don't have to say no all the time if you don't want to, but sometimes it is okay to do it. You can't touch the camera. Stop. So next tip would be mum guilt. So mum guilt is going to come and get you because it got me on the first shift, and it's okay. Again, it's okay to have mummy guilt. We've just been around these children for so long and giving them so much of our attention, and now suddenly that we've got something else that we have to like fixate some of our attention onto, and it's okay, the kids are going to be fine. I have to keep reminding myself that this is for the children that I'm going out to work. I'm going out to work because it's going to give them a better life. They're going to be able to go out and do much more stuff that they do. You know, it's mum guilt's are fine. Last night I came home from work after a 12-hour shift. Sod bedtime. We went upstairs into mine and Tom's bedroom. And I let the kids stay up. We watched Frozen 2, we watched Tangled, and we were almost on to Moana. And it was lovely. We were having cuddles and just enjoying company. And I think you will appreciate your time with your children so much more after going to work. Because, not that you wouldn't anyway, but you'll just look forward to it so much more, and just treasure the time that you've got with them. And then the final thing I would say is to enjoy your time at work. Enjoy not having to talk about Peppa Pig or Paw Patrol or Frozen 2. Like, you can have an actual adult conversation, and you know, it's so nice to be able to talk to other adults and yeah, get something back rather than children talk. Isabel, get down. She's standing on Tom's office. Oh, that was a big bang. Yeah, so just enjoy your time. It'll be over. Your day's work will be over sooner than you know it, and you'll be back to your bundles of joy very, very quickly. You come and say goodbye. So that's it for the video. hope you liked and enjoyed. And returning to work is actually not as bad as what you think. And after your first day, you'll be absolutely fine. So say bye-bye. No, not going to say goodbye. Thanks so much for watching, and hope to see you again soon. See you later.